What's up guys, Bob Buskirk here at Think Computers, and today we're taking a look at a new graphics card. We have the G1 Gaming GeForce GTX 970 from Gigabyte. So let's go ahead and take a look. Taking a look at the box here, there is not much to the front. Lets us know it is the G1 Gaming GeForce GTX 970. Has some of these main features, which if I can see here, super overclock, flex display, and the wind force cooler. Those are all the main features. But if we go ahead and flip over to this side, we can see all of those features are in great detail. You know, if you are at the store, you can go ahead and take a look at all this stuff before you go ahead and buy the card. I know you guys just want me to open this, so let's go ahead and do that. And like most graphics cards, we have a box inside of a box. So move that out of the way. And this one actually, if you can see, says Gigabyte on it as well. And if we open it up here, we do have our graphics card in here, which we'll take a look at in 1 second. And we do have our accessories, which isn't a whole lot here, it looks like. Let's see, I think all we have is these three things. So as far as accessories go, you have a quick installation guide, which you should be able to know how to install a graphics card if you're buying one. And then we just have some power adapters here. So we have we have a 6-pin PCI Express to dual Molex right here. And then we have an 8-pin PCI Express to dual Molex on this side. So that is it for accessories. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the card. So this is the G1 Gaming GeForce GTX 970 from Gigabyte. You can see the thing, of course, that stands out most about this card as we take a look at it is the wind force cooler. So that is made up of 3 cooling fans, and then you have a large heatsink array here with multiple copper heat pipes. That's going to keep this card very cool. Again, we do know that the 980 and 970 have lower TDPs, so they're not going to run as hot anyway, so you can have a pretty high overclock. This card actually is factory overclocked, so we have a base clock of 1178 megahertz and a boost clock all the way up to 1329 megahertz. This is already factory overclocked. You could probably even push it even higher, especially with this cooler. If we flip over to the back, the card actually has a pretty nice backplate on it. This is something we've seen with a lot of higher end cards lately. You do have the nice backplate, and it does have the G1 Gaming logo right there, which is actually pretty cool. The fans actually, which I didn't point out, these fans actually have Gigabyte logo on them. They're not just stickers. It's actually like a plastic piece that goes over that actually says Gigabyte, which I think is pretty cool. And again, your card's going to be in your system like this, if you guys can see that. And if I point it up here, you can actually see the wind force logo. So that's actually going to show out if you do have a side panel window on your case. We can also see our power over here. So power is brought to the card by an 8-pin and a 6-pin PCI Express connector. We have our SLI connectors right here on the side. And as far as connections, they're still covered up because I just opened this. You guys can see that without the glare there. We do have 2 DVI, 3 DisplayPort, and HDMI, and as you can see, this is a dual slot card. Again, I'm very excited to get this in our test bench and test it out to see what it's all about, see how the wind force cooler does, if it's going to be super loud, and of course, see how the GTX 970 compares to other cards that are out there on the market. So, you know, you can check back very soon on thinkcomputers.org for a full written review, which will have all of our benchmarks, temperature testing, and all of that stuff. So check back for that. And remember, guys, if you like our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.